A pleasant good evening, everyone. We welcome you to the Tiernan Center in Richmond as we bring you Richmond Red Devils basketball exclusively right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. Tonight, the Red Devils in non-conference play as they'll take on the Chargers of Central Christian. Great to have you with us as we bring you high school basketball not just today but tomorrow as well. And as always, this is the one and only Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. The Red Devils are looking for their first win since back on December the 28th when they beat Portage here at the Tiernan Center as part of the Weddick tournament. Since then, they've lost to Tinley, Connorsville, Newcastle, McCutcheon, and East Central. 2 of those games have been overtime. 4 games this year the Red Devils have played in overtime, and they've lost 3 out of 4. Last time out, the Red Devils playing here at the Tiernan Center lost East Central 62-57 in overtime. Richmond hoping to come back here tonight with a 4-10 record and snap that 5-game losing streak. Meanwhile, Central Christian 12-2 on the season. They've won their last 4, but again a reminder, this is a 1A ball club, and so the Red Devils expected to win this one here tonight. You're kind of in a no-win situation. If you win, they expect you to. If the Chargers give you a hard time, people want to know what's wrong with your basketball team, why you can't beat a 1A school handily on your home floor. We'll talk more about this one here tonight coming up in a couple of moments. When we return, we're going to take a look at this Central Christian Chargers basketball team. We'll also take a look at the updated NCC standings and tonight's schedule. That is coming up as well as we continue to bring you the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
Hey, we're back at the Tiernan Center. Non-conference action tonight. The Red Devils back on the road. Tomorrow's they'll be in Noblesville to take on the Garin Catholic squad. A very good one for tomorrow night as well. Let's talk about Central Christian. They come in averaging nearly 66 points per game. Again, as we mentioned, they're 12-2 on the season. Let's look back a little bit on who they played so far this year. Most of the teams they have played have been either 1A or 2A teams. They have played a couple of 3A schools in a loss on the road at Vincennes Lincoln, 53-48, and they also lost earlier in the year to Chittard. And take that back, they beat Chittard, a 3A school, 61-56. Their last contest, they knocked off Indianapolis Shortridge by a final of 66-55. Chargers giving up 53.8 points per game. They are led by Coach Bobby Brown in his 20th year, 338 wins, 169 losses. Their main players watch for number 13, Michael Roberson, tonight, a 6'1 senior, averaging nearly 25 points per game. Zeke Brown averaging 13 points and 7 rebounds. He is a 6'4 junior. Aaron Ware averaging 9 points, 4 steals, and 4 assists per game. He is a 5'9 senior. And Kobe Simmons averaging 9 points per game. He is a 6'2 junior. Last year they finished 18-7. They lost to Richmond 71-53, though they gained the win by forfeit. The Red Devils had one of those 6 forfeits against the Central Christian Chargers. So the Chargers again coming in at 12-2. Meanwhile, on the other side of the bracket, we mentioned the Red Devils have lost 5 in a row. They're led by Christian Harvey, 23.5 points per game. Ricky Wedlow at 11.2. Now the question is, who will step up and supply more scoring support for the Red Devils tonight? Now on paper, this should be a win for Richmond. They're a quicker team, they're more athletic, but again, you've got to come to play against the Charger here tonight, and then hopefully set yourself up for a good matchup on the road against Garin Catholic. We will come back once again on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. We will have the starters and the tip-off coming up in a few moments, the Red Devils and the Chargers, all the action right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
At Square Donuts, we take our donuts seriously, and apparently so do our customers. Square Donuts is by far the #1 donut shop in Richmond. At Square Donuts, we bake our donuts, cinnamon rolls, long johns, and many other varieties fresh daily. Donuts became our family tradition and business in 1967, and we've continued through 3 generations. Square Donuts in Richmond has 2 locations, including 1241 Northwest 5th Street and 3637 East Main in the Hoppy Jeweler Plaza. Square Donuts of Richmond. We never cut corners and never will.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120.
greatest thing ever happened for Oscar Robertson. You learn to compete.
Basketball in Indiana has a special legacy. It starts with the coaches, develops with the fans, and ends with an amazing community support.
I think one of these days when you're done and you're retired and you kind of shelve that piece of your life, you can look back and be like, wow, that's really incredible.
To play in a state tournament, to be able to play in college, to be able to coach high school girls, and then to be able to see my son coach, basketball has been my life.
Any opportunity I got to play basketball, I played it. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I love doing. And still today, I love the game.
And every time Dad put me in, I think as a freshman, sophomore, there was booing. And then the exciting turnaround that when I was a junior and senior, every time he took me out, he got booed. So those were fun times.
Basketball got me an education. Got me to be a worldly person as far as reading articles. Got me to be artistic and understand the cultures of the world, the ballet, the opera. It just opened up your whole mind and thoughts about things other than what you can reach out and touch.
Because I never dreamed of going to college, and basketball gave me the opportunity to not only go to college but play professional ball, and I've been around it my whole life. I'm 58 now, and I've been involved for a lot of years.
Where else can you walk around? I'm a 65-year-old man, and people say, George, oh, I remember you in '69 with your high school state championship team. I saw you at Butler. I mean, it's incredible. This is the only place here in Indiana that happens.
Finding a used car dealership you can trust is not an easy thing to do, but for me, the choice was an easy one. I went to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. I purchased my last 2 cars from Tony's and couldn't be happier with the service. They didn't pressure me, and they worked with me through the entire process. If you're in the market for a great used vehicle, get to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond, 250 National Road West, or give them a call at 962-5665, or go to their website, tonyscarsales.com. Hey, we're back here at the Tiernan Center. Let me do one more thing before we take our final break. Let's get you updated on the NCC boys standings. Of course, the Red Devils playing non-conference games tonight and tomorrow, so they will not affect them in any way. McCutcheon is 4-0. Lafayette Jeff 3-0. Indianapolis Tech is 4-1. Marion at 3-1. It is Logan, Kokomo, and Anderson all at 1-2. Harrison, Richmond, and Muncie Central, all 3 teams at 0-3. Other games tonight, Anderson plays at Harrison. Lafayette Jeff is at Marion. Big matchup in the NCC there. McCutcheon is at Logansport, and Muncie Central is on the road at Kokomo. So you updated on the NCC going into tonight's action. We mentioned the Red Devils again tomorrow night will be on the road at Garin Catholic. All right, we'll come back. Starters coming up next. Tip-off coming up in a couple of moments as well. This is Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power & Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power & Light. Together we make powerful partners.
All the amenities you want and the convenience you need. Your next apartment is waiting for you at Chester Heights Apartments in Richmond. Chester Heights Apartments come with 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms with central air, inside laundry, swimming pool, and a new regulation-sized volleyball court. Chester Heights also offers convenient access to IU East, Reed Hospital, shopping, restaurants, and more. Call today for specials. Chester Heights Apartments on Chester Boulevard in Richmond, a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994. Hey, before we get to the starters, I want to remind you tonight's game brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Tuesday, the oven-roasted chicken, Thursday, the Italian BMT, and Saturday, the Black Forest ham. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. Here's how the Chargers expected to line up here tonight. Kobe Simmons, 6'2 junior. He wears number 11. Aaron Ware is a 5'10 senior, number 12. Michael Roberson, the team's leading scorer, a 6'2 senior, number 13. Zeke Brown, 6'4 and a junior, number 15. And Taylor Kraft is 6'2 and a junior, number 20. Simmons, Ware, Roberson, Brown, and Kraft. We'll see if that lineup will change here in a couple of moments. Red Devils expected to go like this. Ricky Wedlow, 6'1 and a sophomore, number 1. Keyshawn Clemens, 6'6 and a senior, number 2. Kareem Jett, 5'8 and a sophomore, wearing number 4. Christian Harvey, 6 foot and a senior, number 20. Jordan Fry, 6'3 and a junior, wearing number 24. We will come back. The tip-off is coming up in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sport.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation, and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z. Pretty good crowd here tonight for a non-conference matchup against Central Christian. As we mentioned, the Red Devils back on the road tomorrow. Red Devils, I don't believe, at least since I've been here, they have not played at Guerin Catholic High School. So now we're ready to get this one underway. The Chargers in their traveling red. It will be Roberson, Brown, Ware, Simmons, and Kraft. Harvey, Wedlow, Clemens, Fry, and Jett for the Red Devils. Chargers in their traveling red. The Red Devils in their home whites. Here we go. And the Red Devils trying to snap a 5-game losing streak. Chargers trying to pull off an upset here tonight. That is Zeke Brown against Clemens. Tip will be won by the Red Devils. Here is, once again, for the Red Devils, Wedlow off to Harvey. Jett with the basketball, and the Red Devils nearly turn it over. Here's Wedlow on the jumper from the baseline. Good. So Wedlow gets the Red Devils on the board here in the opening period of play. After a near turnover, good job again by Richmond. Roberson with the basketball. They'll put Harvey on him to make sure he doesn't get loose. There's a three from the corner by Kraft. And Central Christian has a 3-2 lead. Here is Wedlow across the timeline. Kareem Jett back to Wedlow. Harvey with the basketball at the right elbows. Richmond slows things down on offense. Here is the kickoff now to Wedlow again for three. Missed it. Fry going for the loose basketball, and we're going to stay here. I think they got the foul called on Taylor Kraft. So Kraft will pick up number 1. 6:54 remaining here in the first period of play, just underway. Here is Harvey on the drive. Left-hand scoop shot, no good, and Harvey's going to get called for the foul. So Harvey picks up number 1. No Roberson averaging 25 per game. Zeke Brown at 13. You have Ware at 9.2. Simmons at 8.8. Kraft at 8. So good balanced scoring by Central Christian, and I would imagine they feel they probably aren't getting a whole lot of respect coming into this one. They played the Red Devils before. Ware gets cut off on the drive in the corner. Here's another three on the way, missed by Simmons. Harvey comes away with it for the Red Devils, and then ball loose, turnover for Richmond. Back the other way, and the layup no good by Roberson. And the Red Devils' Jet comes away with it himself, and Richmond almost turns it over again. Pass was intended for Keyshawn Clemens. Goes out of bounds. We'll stay here at 6:11 to go. Here in the first quarter, Red Devils inbound once again off the baseline. That is Wedlow again dumping into the backcourt now for Christian Harvey. Harvey with the basketball now to Wedlow. Here is Clemens. Clemens holding and nothing there, and Richmond again works it around the perimeter. Here's Wedlow once again. Jet take the basketball from Fry. That is Kraft on the guard. Down the lane, little floater, no good. Clemens with a rebound, has his shot blocked inside by Brown. Able to get it back. Here is Harvey, baseline shot. That's no good. Clemens another rebound, and coming away with it, Roberson. Roberson, one to beat, layup good. And the Red Devils down in this one 5-2. Here's Kareem Jet. Fry scores and will be fouled. Boy, and the Red Devils needed that one early in this ball game. The offense struggling a little bit early. Brown on the foul. I don't think this is a very deep Central Christian team. They get these guys in foul trouble. That'll be the first on Brown. Here is Fry at the line. This is the free throw. And then it's Brown, had it in his possession and lost it out of bounds. So Richmond will get it back. .508 to go here in the first. Here's Wedlow. Three, no good. Fry with a rebound. Good job again by Jordan Fry to get another possession for the Red Devils. Here's Harvey. Off again to Wedlow. Wedlow, top of the key, 4:50 to go. Harvey off the screen from Clemens. Harvey, crossover down the lane, layup good. Harvey with his first two. Red Devils lead at 6-5. Have a feeling with Richmond's athleticism, they could probably do that quite a bit here tonight. Though Roberson, very good guard. Here's Zeke Brown. Turns, pulls up, short on the shot. Coming away with it, Kareem Jet. Here's Harvey again. In the corner, Wedlow. Skip pass will find Harvey. Harvey looking to break down Roberson. Here's a pull-up shot on the way, no good by Jet. Rebound Clemens. Harvey, scoop, no. Well, the Red Devils have had their way a couple of times in the offensive rebounding side of things. There's a whistle and a foul. Richmond picking up their second. That'll be Kareem Jet. Hobbs in, Clemens out. Richmond getting a little shorter. They'll go that four-guard lineup. Means that Jordan Fry will be working that low post area. Here's Simmons. 3:49 to go in the opening quarter. Roberson. He's going to pull up downtown three. That one rims in and out. Almost got it to go. Here's Wedlow. Wedlow out to Harvey. Here's Fry, top of the key. Good. That's going to be a three-point bucket by Jordan Fry. He has 5. And the Red Devils now lead it by 4. Good job by Fry. We have seen him step out and hit that jumper from the outside. And maybe the Red Devils can wear this team down, which very well could be the case, as Ware, speaking of Ware with the basketball. Here's Kraft, and they turn it over for the second time. Here's Wedlow. Wedlow on the spin. And that'll be a traveling call against the Red Devils. Jordan didn't put the ball on the floor. Turnover Richmond. 2:57 to go. Ware across the timeline. They'll work it in the corner to Roberson. Roberson nearly losing the handle, now brings it back out. Here's Ware. Ware unable to break down Kareem Jett. Well, they got a size advantage inside and falling to the floor. And that's going to be a turnover. Zeke Brown thought he got pushed from behind by Hobbs. Hobbs did a good job defensively inside. About ready to mention the size advantage there for Central Christian. You look at Zeke Brown at 6'4", Hobbs only going about 5'10", ball tipped in the air, Red Devils' third turnover. Here is Roberson for three, got this one. Roberson able to show his range, 9'8". Here is Wedlow back the other way, unable to finish the shot, and he'll go to the line. So Wedlow to the line for the first time tonight. 2:18 remaining. Free throw's no good. By the way, Zeke Brown just picked up his second. Second free throw now by Wedlow is on the way and good. Wedlow now with 3, and the Red Devils lead this one by 2. Ware will get it across the timeline to Simmons. They'll get it inside to Brown. Turnover number 4. Here's Wedlow. Wedlow losing it on the way up, but run down by Kareem Jett. Red Devils able to keep it. Here's Wedlow again. And a turnover. Stolen away by Ware, and Ware will lay it in. Red Devils with their 4th turnover. And Central Christian now tying this ball game at 10 apiece. And there's a blocking foul on Roberson as Central Christian showing a little pressure in the backcourt. Fourth team foul now on the Chargers. Chargers going to show some press as well. Here is Wedlow. Take that back. That's Harvey across the timeline. Wedlow on the right wing, looking inside to Fry. That'll be Harvey. Harvey averaging nearly 24 per game, has 2 so far here tonight. He gets the guard out front. Looks like that's Simmons. Wedlow, three-pointer, good. Wedlow with his first 3. And the Red Devils lead this one by 3 with 1:13 remaining. Richmond will be bringing in Sid Sonia. Here's the drive by Ware. Got the defender in the air, then blocked out of bounds by Fry. Mentioned Sonia coming in, and Clemens also checking in. Coming out of the ball game was Vonderheide. Caleb Vonderheide came in for just a couple of moments. Entry pass on the inbound, stolen away, 5 turnovers, and then we have a jump ball as Ware steps in and ties up Clemens, so Richmond with their 5th here in the first quarter as well. 1:01 to go. Ware inbounding in the corner. Here's Roberson. 3 from deep in the corner. Roberson showing his range from the outside once again. Jett nearly traveled. Crossed the timeline to Wedlow. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Clemens. Richmond, their game being up-tempoed, and they turn it over again. That's number 6. And then the ball goes out of bounds, kicked by Kareem Jett. Harvey back in. And Kareem Jett will sit down. 38.7, the Chargers bringing Zeke Brown back in. He'll be guarded by Sid Sonia. Nice move by Brown. Bucket good, and he's fouled. And the Red Devils trail this one by 2. Hobbs will pick up the foul. That's going to be his first. Well, Richmond apparently better come ready to play here tonight because Central Christian has shown they're not going to come in here and lay down. This free throw's no good. The rebound by Clemens. And the Red Devils will possibly play for the final shot of this opening quarter, and that'll be the case. That is Christian Harvey, guarded by Simmons. 10 seconds remaining, time to make the move. Harvey with the left hand, drawing the double team in the corner. Wedlow turns, fires, misses, and Hobbs tipped it, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We will head to period number 2 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Central Christian on top of this one by 2.
Mancino's is family friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com. Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond.
Well, the Red Devils trail it by 2 to Central Christian. Now let's see what adjustments the Red Devils will make here in the second quarter. Richmond led by Wedlow with 6. Fry finished with 5, Harvey with 2, Roberson 8 points. And here we go. Here's Sid Sonia on the drive, short. Ball picked up out front by Kraft. Kraft on the run, gives it off to Ware. Now it'll be Roberson. Roberson, another three-pointer short, and the rebound by Harvey. Harvey with a nice crossover. Here's Wedlow for 3. Missed that one. Harvey with the offensive rebound, and ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Red Devils. Vonderheide thought that it went off Richmond. So Richmond will inbound the basketball. Here is Hobbs on the drive. Harvey from 3, missed it, and the rebound Roberson. Roberson quickly pushes it across the timeline, and that's where Central Christian will set things up now for the Chargers as Roberson spins at the top of the key. Ball stripped out of his hands. Turnover number 6 now. Here's Harvey back the other way, and Harvey will score his 4th point of the ball game, and the Red Devils tie this one at 15. Richmond again with Sonny at the top of that zone. Here's Ware, gets the screen now from Vonderheide. The drive by Simmons, and they say he traveled with it. So the Chargers with their 7th turnover. So now Richmond will try to take the lead with 6:42 to go here in this opening half of play. That is Hobbs out on the high post as Richmond now will give it off to Sid Sonia. Hobbs to Harvey. In the corner's Wedlow. Lobs it out to Hobbs. Back to Harvey. Wedlow in the corner. No. Rebound tipped out to Hobbs. He'll shoot the 3. Can't get that one to go. And the rebound by Simmons. So now the Chargers have a chance to regain the lead. Pass inside. Vonderheide blocked out of bounds. Looked like it was Fry who got the block. That's his 2nd tonight. Zeke Brown will come back in. Here is Taylor Kraft. Jacob Jones will come in. Sid Sonia will sit down. 6:05 remaining in the quarter. Ware will inbound. Brown turns off the glass. No. Rebound, and will stay here as the rebound by Vonderheide, and Richmond called for the foul. And this may be Jordan Fry picking up his first. It'll be the fourth team foul. Another inbound attempt here as they'll kick it outside. The three-point shot, no good by Zeke Brown. Here comes Harvey. Harvey floating down the lane. Got it. Harvey with 6. Red Devils lead it by 2. Red Devils back in the zone as you see now Central Christian extended. Here's Roberson. And the ball knocked out of bounds by Harvey.
Jett back in the lineup for Richmond. Replaces Wedlow.
Wedlow coming out. Kareem Jett checking back in. 5:35 to go. Well, we've got a low-scoring first half now. This is where we'll come across the timeline. Simmons has been quiet, scoring-wise, in the first half. Ware against Harvey. Here is Ware driving, pulls up in the lane off the glass, can't get the roll. Rebounded by Harvey. Richmond quickly back the other way. Here is Hobbs inside now to Jones. Back to Hobbs, shot on the way, missed it. Rebound Jones. Harvey in the corner to Jett. Shot fake, drives, and scores. 19-15, Richmond up by 4, and as we head the other way, Roberson gets fouled. Hobbs will pick up his second.
Kraft is back in for the Chargers. He replaces Simmons.
Simmons has come out. Taylor Kraft checking back in now for the Chargers. Ware will inbound the basketball. And they'll set it up now to Roberson. 8 points by Roberson in that opening quarter. He has not scored here in the second. Vonderheit has it poked away by Jacob Jones and may have jammed his finger on that one. Here's Roberson. Roberson, the crossover to the left hand, driving off the glass. Good. Tough shot by Roberson. Back to a 2-point lead. Here is Harvey. Coming up on the 4-minute mark now here in the first half of play. Harvey once again to Kareem Jett. There is Hobbs. They'll work it underneath. Here is Fry. Lost it on the way up. Hobbs comes away with it. Richmond will keep it under 4 minutes to go. Harvey gets the screen. Back to Jett. Driving. No. And we've got an offensive foul on Jett. Turnover number 7 on Richmond.
Fouls on Jett. That's his second.
So Jett will pick up number 2. Wedlow back in.
Chargers as does Kraft.
Kraft is in. Here is Roberson driving against Wedlow. Good defense by Ricky. Nice spin. Roberson pulls up on the shot, missed it. Rebound Harvey. And the Red Devils a chance to build on that 2-point lead. Here is Kareem Jett on the drive off to Jones. Layup good. Nice pass to Jones. The Red Devils now lead it by 4. Drive down the lane. Foul will be called on Jones. So we will go to the line now. Zeke Brown, that is the 7th team foul on the Red Devils. And the first free throw is no good. 3:09 remaining, 21-17. Richmond leading it by 4. Second free throw. Brown will get one of two. Brown averaging 13 per game, makes it a 3-point ball game. And we're coming up on the 3-minute mark. Here's Harvey. They're trying to post up underneath. Nothing there. Wedlow underneath to Fry. Fry kicks it out now to Harvey. Lost it from behind. Goes out of bounds off the pass from Jett. Coming into the ball game, Vonderheide once again. And they will set down Zeke Brown with those two fouls. 2:42 to go in the quarter. Red Devils trying to inbound to Fry, and it's kicked away, so we'll stay here. 15-13 after one. Not a whole lot of scoring here in this second quarter. Red Devils have scored 8. 3 points by Central Christian. Here's Wedlow. Harvey getting trapped out front, nearly turns it over. And then stepping on the half-court line, turnover. So Richmond committing another turnover right there. That'll be number 8 in the first half. Back in the ball game is Zeke Brown. Vonderheide will sit down, and we're at 2:26 to go here in the first half of play, and Richmond leading it by 3. Richmond going man-to-man now. They're picking up at half court. Ware will find Simmons, who's checked back in. Here's Brown. Brown turns, misses off the front of the rim. Rebound by Harvey. The Red Devils back the other way. Wedlow back to Harvey. Here's Wedlow. Three-pointer way off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Taylor Kraft. So back in Vonderheide. They're going to make sure that Zeke Brown can play offense. They're wanting to pick up his third foul. 2 minutes remaining. Here is Jett. Almost threw it away again. Harvey. Now to Wedlow. Harvey back out front. 15 seconds off the clock. Central Christian now trapping and stolen away. Here's Ware on the steal, and boy, no whistle there. Richmond 9 turnovers, and they foul in the backcourt. Boy, that's tough against Simmons. It sure looked like Ware got fouled.
Foul's going to be on number 11, Kobe Simmons.
We will stay at 21-18. 1:32 to go here in the first half. There's Harvey. Harvey off the front of the rim. Ware with a rebound. And a foul from behind by Jacob Jones. So we will go back to the free throw line. This will be Vonderheide. Vonderheide there for the one and bonus. That's the 8th team foul. Jones again, he has 2. Hobbs has 2. And Vonderheide misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Minute 10 remaining here in the first half, and Richmond's going to get a timeout. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils on top of this one by 3.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
I want to remind you tonight's game being brought to you in part by Jason Wise, the Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Jason has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school, group, or nonprofit. If you list by a referring customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school, group, or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues to mention this offering when listening with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-3400. What we mentioned earlier, one of those games where most fans would expect a 1A school coming into this one to not really have much of a chance against the Red Devils, but they played as well as you can hope. 7 turnovers, Red Devils with 9 turnovers. Wedlow back outside as the Red Devils give it to Harvey. Richmond apparently will look to play for one right here. Little matchup zone put together now by Central Christian. Here's Harvey. 38 seconds remaining in the first half. Jet off to Wedlow. Skip pass to Harvey. Harvey pull up on the baseline. No. Ware take that back. Fry inside. Jones inside. And again Fry with the putback. He has 7. Red Devils able to crash the boards. 14 seconds to go. Roberson had 8 in the first, just 2 in the second, averaging 25 per game. 7 seconds. Roberson driving and will be fouled. So that will put Roberson at the line for the first time. See, that foul's going to be on Kareem Jett. That's going to be his 3rd. And here is Roberson at the line and hits the first. In the ball game now will be Price Brown. Brown is a 6'5" senior. Second free throw by Roberson, 3.6 on the clock. Richmond could get a look right here. Back to a 3-point lead. Here's Harvey at half court and misses, and we will head to the locker room. It is halftime on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond 23, Central Christian 20. Halftime report is next. This is Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto and business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Well, we're back at the Tiernan Center. Red Devils lead it by 3 here at the half over Central Christian, 23-20. Here are the first half scoring numbers. First off for Central Christian, they were led by Michael Roberson with 12. 3 points by Taylor Kraft, Zeke Brown with 3, Aaron Ware with 2. Central Christian turned the ball over 7 times in the first half. Red Devils were led by Jordan Fry with 7, 6 points by Christian Harvey, Ricky Wedlow with 6, 2 points by Kareem Jett, and Jacob Jones with 2. The Red Devils with 9 turnovers in the first half of play. Richmond was trailing in this one 15-13 after 1, but outscored Central Christian 10-5 in that second quarter. Now hold on to a 3-point lead. By the way, the Richmond girls won earlier tonight. They rallied from 12 down, and they beat Kokomo earlier this evening, forcing the Wildcats into 29 turnovers. Richmond outscored Kokomo 29-6 in that fourth quarter. We do have one other final in boys basketball tonight. Kokomo winning in the NCC. They beat Muncie Central to pick up a win this evening as well. We will come back. Your second half is coming up in just a few moments. Stay right there. This is Richmond Basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023. Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Wish me luck, we've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
We are ready for the second half. Richmond, leading this one by 3. And again, as we said, tomorrow they'll travel to Noblesville to take on Garin Catholic in another non-conference matchup. Looks like the starters coming out: Roberson, Brown, Ware, Simmons, and Kraft. For Central Christian, Harvey, Wedlow, Clemens, Fry, and Jett for the Red Devils.
Please stay off of the basketball floor. We're ready to start. Third quarter action.
It will be Central Christian basketball to open things up here in the third. Well, I would imagine if the Red Devils can contain Roberson in the second half. And again, when you look at the 9 turnovers, cut down on the turnovers, should be in pretty good shape. Zeke Brown will go back to Roberson. Three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Wedlow. Wedlow will quickly push that one across the timeline. Here's Harvey at the elbow. Cream Jett back again to Harvey. Harvey drives, and we've got a whistle and a foul. It'll be a 2-shot foul. Red Devil got to the line in the first half just twice. So they're going to have to attack the rim a little bit more. Zeke Brown just picked up his third. Harvey at the line for the first time tonight, averaging 23.5 points per game. Free throw is good. Second free throw by Harvey. And the Red Devils now with a 5-point lead. They'll match up at midcourt. Lead pass will find Zeke Brown. Brown, he's going to pull up on the baseline, miss it. And the rebound by Clemens. Red Devil basketball, then Clemens gives it right back to Brown. Brown reverse layup, no. Richmond now with 10 turnovers. Here's Wedlow. Skip pass will find Kareem Jett. Back outside again to Harvey. High screen by Fry. Jett will stop. Back to Fry and off again. Here is the drive by Harvey. The kick out. And Jett once again to Wedlow. Harvey now takes it baseline. Got bumped at the last moment by Roberson. That'll be number 2. Richmond inbounding. It's Harvey. Wedlow gets the screen from Clemens, and they'll get Clemens on the offensive foul. And sometimes that's not always the big guy's fault. Your guard has got to come off that shoulder. He goes wide. The big guys have a tendency to follow. You have to look back at that one and see what happened. Here is the drive by Roberson. Left hand good. He has 14. Back to a 3-point lead. And it'll be Red Devil basketball. Here's Kareem Jett. Jett nowhere to go against Simmons. Here is Harvey. Back out to Wedlow, and Wedlow will get fouled, and that'll go against Ware. That'll be his first. .6:03 remaining here in the third quarter. Here's Harvey down the lane, and they call a jump ball on that one. It'll stay with Richmond, but they'll lose the possession arrow. So Richmond again will inbound from the baseline. It'll be Wedlow. And they'll dump into the backcourt. Nothing there for the Red Devils on the inside. So now Harvey will walk it back across the timeline, and they call him for a travel. 13 turnovers now by Richmond as we play in the third, 5:47 to go. Here's Roberson. Roberson draws the double team. Red Devils want to get it out of his hands. It'll be Ware back to Simmons in the corner to Zeke Brown. Ware down the lane, went right by Clemens and laid it in. Ware with 4, and the lead for the Red Devils down to 1. Here's Harvey. Wedlow in the corner. Jett on the drive, a little teardrop, no. Ware comes away with it and gets fouled by Wedlow. Wedlow picks up his first.
Full Hobbs in the lineup.
Hobbs will come in. Wedlow will sit down. And a chance now for Central Christian to take the lead. This game's probably going to be played in the lower 50s, upper 40s the way it's going right now, unless someone gets on a pretty good scoring binge, and that shot way off the mark. Zeke Brown missing badly. Red Devils will let Brown take that one all night long, and there's another travel. So now the Red Devils with 14 turnovers. Sid Sonia coming back in for Richmond. 4:49 to go in the third. Ware will walk it across the timeline. Here is Zeke Brown. No. Rebound by Jordan Fry. I'll tell you, Fry's been the better player, but he gives it up again. Richmond another turnover. Layup by Zeke Brown, and Richmond trailing this one by 2, 26-25. Near steal by Roberson. Bounce pass inside. Fry got it, and he's fouled. Hobbs gets the assist. Nice pass. And we'll go to the free throw line. Let's see if the foul's going to be called on. They haven't put it on the board yet. It'll be the fourth team foul. Red Devils now lead this one by 1, and they'll call it on Kraft, his second. Fry 0 for 1 from the line. Free throw is up and good. Fry, by the way, is now 10 points. Leads the Red Devils in scoring here tonight. He'll sit down. Jacob Jones will come in. Red Devils will press now. Sonia at the top, along with, well, they're going to call a timeout. It was Harvey at the top of that press, and we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. 4:11 to go here in the third on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond leading it by 2.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive." And so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home.
28-26 back here at the Tiernan Center. Central Christian able to get the timeout. So it will be Chargers basketball as we're nearing the halfway point here in the third. Richmond trying to trap on the sideline. Here's Ware. Ware going between two defenders will drive, and he's going to get fouled by Jones, who just picked up his third. So Ware goes to the line. A few fans here from Central Christian to watch their Chargers play here tonight. Ware a chance now to tie this ball game. Yes, we are in the third quarter, only 28-27. Richmond leading it by 1. Ware averaging 9.2 points per game, and he misses the second one. Jones with a rebound. Red Devils start to get out on the run, and then they slow things up. Here is Hobbs in the corner, skip pass. The drive by Sonia and a foul call. Ouch, that's against Ware. He thought he got a tip of the basketball. Wedlow coming in. Sonia will sit down. 3:40 to go here in the third. Richmond leading it by 1. Richmond again having to dump it into the backcourt. Not sure if Richmond has a design play to score off that, but here's Wedlow getting trapped out front, and now we've got a timeout by Richmond. So the Red Devils get a timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout. 3:30 to go here in the third on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond leads it by 1.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Red Devils using the timeout. See if Richmond set something up here to try to score. It won't do it off the inbound, but maybe they have something in store here. Leading it again by 1. Here's Wedlow. Back to Harvey. Harvey gets the screen by Jones. Harvey nearly falls down. There is a shot in the corner by Hobbs, a three-pointer. So the Red Devils hit from the outside as Hobbs gets his first points. And the Red Devils, here is a foul call. See what they get here. Was it Jacob Jones again? Nope, it's going to be Hobbs. Picked up his third. So Hobbs will come out of the ball game. Fry back in. Fry, by the way, averaging just 2.1 points per game. He has 10 here tonight. 3:02 to go. Now in this third quarter. Roberson defended well by Wedlow. Roberson, fadeaway three, good. Wow. There's much that you can do about that one. That's a tough shot. Roberson now with 17. Here is Harvey. Clemens, baseline shot, no good. Zeke Brown with a rebound. Jones is going to come in. Clemens is going to come out. Got to hit those short-range jumpers like that. Roberson bouncing back to Ware. Ware down the lane, and contesting the shot was Fry. 8th turnover now by Central Christian. Here is Wedlow driving, and a traveling call.
Jacob Jones.
16 turnovers by Richmond. We mentioned Jones checking in. Coach Wedlow, I know, is got to be a little bit frustrated. Here is another downtown shot by Roberson, challenged by the Red Devils. That was Harvey who stepped out on that one. Here is Wedlow for three. No. Rebound Fry, put back, no. Might have been blocked from behind. I think that Simmons got a piece of it. And the clock down to 1:45 once again. Central Christian basketball trailing it by 1. Pace of this game is about as slow as you can get. Zeke Brown spins, short on the shot, another rebound by Fry. Been a tough day for Simmons. Take that back. There's a turnover by Richmond. 8 in the second half. There is Zeke Brown traveling with it. He'll give it right back. Now, as I mentioned, Brown's the one who's kind of struggling here tonight. So now Richmond again with the basketball. 1:17 to go here in the third. Wedlow to Hobbs. Fry setting up on that high post. Harvey to the near side, as is Wedlow. Wedlow drives back to Harvey. Harvey floats. Here is the shot by Hobbs, no good. Rebound Jones. Harvey, his pull-up shot on the way. That one's no good. Rebound Jones again. Wedlow, he'll pull up and miss. Hobbs with a rebound. Back to Jones. Jones hard up the glass, then gets the rebound, lays it in. Yeah, Richmond missed several times, but they got the offensive boards. And we have, I believe, a delay of game call against the Red Devils. So Richmond won't be able to do that again, or you'll be looking at a possible technical foul as we're down to 33 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Richmond leading it by 3. That is Ware, joined out front there by Taylor Kraft. Kraft hit a 3 early. He's been shut out since. Roberson running that baseline. Richmond will make sure they know where he's at. 9 seconds remaining. Ware better make a move. Here's Roberson. Roberson crosses over, drives in, and will be fouled at 2.7. Red Devils just can't contain Roberson once he drives. Fry is going to pick up number 2. And here's Roberson at the line. 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Free throws on the way and good. Pretty good player. 25 per game. And, of course, you play at the 1A level. You're probably not getting a whole lot of attention. That'd be a nice player for someone. Kobe Simmons back in. Simmons still hasn't scored tonight. Second free throw by Roberson. And he gets them both. 4 of 4 from the line, and the lead is back to 1. 2.7. Red Devils inbounding. Fry will get it to Harvey. Harvey from half court, and that'll do it for the third. We head to the fourth on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils lead this one by 1.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
We got this.
Indiana University East is growing. Enrollment has doubled since 2007, and IU East is the university of choice in this region. With athletic programs, internship opportunities, bachelor's and master's degrees, and a growing number of degree programs on campus and online, it is easy to see why IU East is a leader on campus and in the community. Learn more about the many opportunities Indiana University East offers at iue.edu. IU. Focused on you.
Down to the final 8 minutes, barring an overtime. Red Devils have played 2 straight overtime, 4 this year. And right now, Central Christian giving the Red Devils everything they want here this evening. Roberson coming off that screen. Roberson driving and missed it. Tip up good by Zeke Brown. Rare opportunity here where the Red Devils haven't rebounded. Now trail it by 1 here in the fourth quarter. Harvey once again for the Red Devils. 2-3 zone extended now by Central Christian. They've really extended that zone. Here's Fry. Back again to Hobbs. Shot missed. Ball tipped. I think they're going to get Fry over the top, and they did. He just picked up his third. So Fry has 3, Jett has 3, Hobbs has 3, and Jones has 3. So now the Chargers will try to build on a 1-point lead. Here's Ware. Wedlow defending, and we've got a foul away from the basket. I think they got Jones again. Trying to cut Roberson off on the baseline. Jones has picked up his 4th. And Roberson will go to the line. Red Devils outscored 12-10 back in the third. And Roberson, see if we can jinx him right here. He's 4 for 4 from the line. And we did. There you go. Rebound Clemens, who's checked back in. It'll be Richmond basketball. Here's Hobbs. Back to Harvey. Red Devils work it now to Fry. 1 dribble. Kicks it out now to Harvey, who drives down the lane. Can't get it to go. Rebound Fry. Put back no. And the rebound Roberson. Red Devils had 2 good looks. Roberson, pull-up shot on the way, no. And Fry with another rebound. Right now, Fry, the player of the game for the Red Devils here tonight. Here is Harvey. Ball knocked out of his hands by Ware. .6:38 to go here in the fourth. Richmond down by 1. Fry setting that high screen for Harvey. Harvey finding that Simmons pretty quick out there defensively. Here is the 3 no good again by Wedlow, and we've got a foul on Richmond off the rebound. So we will walk to the other end, and that will put Roberson at the line, and he's back there for the 1 and bonus. 8th team foul again. .19 points now by Roberson. And he missed that one, so 2 in a row in the 1 and bonus. Red Devils basketball. Here's Hobbs. Clemens. Back to Hobbs, and once again Wedlow will swing it to Harvey. 3-pointers way off the mark. Rebound by Roberson. Roberson nearly gets pounded there by Fry. Fry able to get back on defense, and now we're at 5:53 to go. And a foul again on Hobbs, his 4th. So here's Ware at the line. We may be shooting a lot of free throws here at the end of this one. Second, third straight time a 1-and-1 situation, and they missed all 3 of them, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Richmond basketball. Good hustle there by Kobe Simmons. That is now 3 in a row missed, and the 1 and bonus. You're 6 points taken away off the board right there by missed free throws if you're Central Christian. So again, Richmond basketball. Harvey gets the screen. Another screen out front. Here is Hobbs, and that's off the mark. And the rebound pulled down by Kraft. Back there the way we go. Roberson turns, shoots, hits the 3. And the Central Christian crowd now sensing if they can keep this going, they could pull off a big win. And we've got a foul, I believe, away from the basketball. Or is it a timeout? No, they're going to get, I think they got Fry. So Fry, I think, was the one who just fouled, and that's going to be his 5th. So Fry fouls out. 10 points. That was a foul away from the basketball. And that's going to put Kraft at the line. And we're now 10 fouls for Richmond, so everything will be double bonus. Richmond now trails this one 37-33. One more here for Kraft, and he will get the second. So now Richmond down by 5. Here's Harvey. Ball loose, and Simmons almost came away with it. Richmond got careless with the basketball. A lot of time to be played in this one, 5 minutes. Richmond needs to get this thing going. Richmond's going to call another timeout. We will take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Red Devils down in this one by 5.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, Their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com.
Hey, tonight's game brought to you in part by Chef KC, 1301 South Bell Street in Richmond. I grill while you chill. Catering for all events or occasions. Personal chef and traveling barbecue service, carry out, and delivery is available. Chef KC, 1301 South L Street here in Richmond. Huge supporter of Richmond High School athletics. It will be Richmond basketball following the Richmond timeout. 2-3 zone extended again by Central Christian. They don't want Harvey to get going. Harvey, 8 points. Averaging 24 per game. Harvey down the lane, feeds it outside to Wedlow, and then turns it over. Richmond, another turnover. That's 18. And now Central Christian is going to get a timeout. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils losing to the Central Christian Chargers by 5.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
4:36 to go. Richmond again back in action tomorrow. We'll be on the road at Guerin Catholic. 7:15 is around the pregame time. 7:30 tip-off. Right now, Richmond's got some work to do tonight. Trailing it by 5. Again, you're at about 4.5 minutes. Still too long here for Central Christian to hold it. Roberson hit some big buckets here tonight. Gives it off now to Zeke Brown. Brown now to Ware, and now you're looking at a little motion offense here by Central Christian. I would imagine at this point, unless you want Roberson to shoot, you're looking at a layup. Roberson back to Zeke Brown. They're going to make Richmond play some defense. Richmond out of their zone, man-to-man near steal once again by Hobbs. Here's Brown. Yeah, it's a good game plan, but again, can you hold the ball that long? I don't think it's a holding situation for a long period of time, but I would imagine from their standpoint, if you get a layup, take the layup. Zeke Brown, little up and under, got contact, no whistle, and then the rebound by Ware, and he gets fouled, and they'll go to the line. You know, Richmond was rebounding. Of course, you lost Jordan Fry, who was doing the majority of the rebounding. See, that foul's going to be on Clemens, his second. There's free throw, and they finally hit a free throw. They've been struggling in the fourth quarter. They did get one from Kraft. Is that Porfidio Brown who has checked in? Second free throw got a roll, and Ware gets them both, and the Red Devils now trail this one by 7. Richmond has not scored yet in the fourth quarter. 3:37 to go, and they haven't scored. Here's Harvey. Harvey off balance, throws up a shot, missed it. Ball on the floor. Roberson is there. We've got a jump ball. It'll stay here, but Richmond will lose the possession arrow. So now we're looking at 19 turnovers and lost possessions by the Red Devils here tonight. Kareem Jett will come back in. Vonderheide in as well. Coming out of the lineup will be Taylor Kraft. Believe it or not, there's a lot of fans here from Central Christian. They're looking for their 13th win of the year, and this would be, I would imagine, a signature win over a 4A ball club. Harvey off now to Porfirio Brown, who hits the short jumper. The Red Devils trail it by 5, 3 minutes to go. Now with Ware as well as Roberson, I think you could probably hold the basketball a little bit. There's a drive and a turnover. So Richmond able to get the turnover under 3 minutes to go. That'll be the 10th turnover now by Central Christian. See if Richmond can now take advantage of that turnover. Jet back again to Harvey. Well, if Richmond gets this one, they're going to feel probably pretty lucky to come out of here with a win. Harvey out now to Jet. Three-pointer is short. Harvey with a rebound. Put back good, and he's fouled. And the Red Devils back now to within 3. 2:34 to go. Vanderhyde picks up the foul. Harvey now with 10. And coming out of the ball game is Vonderheide. Back in will be Taylor Kraft. So here's Harvey at the line. Third time he's been at the free throw line here tonight. And the free throw is good. Harvey now with 11. And the Red Devils back to within 2. And here's your full court press. Not sure that I'd let Zeke Brown bring the ball up the floor. He's been a little bit shaky. Brown driving down the lane and a foul called. No matter what, you take it to the basket, you're going to get 2 shots simply because we're in double bonus. I'm a little surprised they don't get the ball back to Roberson. Foul's going to be called on Porfirio Brown. Here is Zeke Brown. He is 1 for 3 from the line, so nothing automatic here, but he gets that one. Down by 3, 2:25 to go. Second free throw by Zeke Brown. And he got a nice roll on the second one. Now it is a 2-possession game, 2:22 to go. Wedlow back again to Harvey. Boy, Wedlow got away with a travel. Baseball pass will find Hobbs. And the ball loose. Turnover Richmond. 11 in the second half. None bigger than that one. Now the Red Devils have to get up and really play some good defense here. Here's Ware. Zeke Brown at midcourt. I don't like this matchup for Brown. I don't know why he's out there, but they're going to give it off to Roberson. Makes me nervous when I see him out there. Roberson driving, scoop shot, missed it, and coming away with it will be Harvey. Harvey will drive and will be fouled and go to the line for 2. .145, there you see the clock. Red Devils down in this one by 4. And they called that foul on Zeke Brown, his 4th. And Harvey at the line. Harvey now 3 of 3 tonight. Second free throw by Harvey. Well, now what do you do if you're Central Christian? I don't know if you can, again, maybe 145, you can hold it. Run a little motion offense and try to get the Red Devils to foul you and only take a layup. Here's Ware. Richmond will look to double team. Simmons across the timeline nearly throws it away. It'll be Brown. Brown, and he'll be fouled, and they got Porfirio Brown for the foul, and it's going to put Brown at the line. That's the thing that's tough right now when you're double bonus. Every foul is 2 shots. 1:35 to go. So Zeke Brown, another big free throw right here, and he got another nice roll. Red Devils back down by 3. 1:35 remaining. What will Richmond be able to do here down the stretch? Second free throw on the way. Got that one. And nope, they're going to say stepped over the line, so that'll take away that free throw. So a violation takes away that made free throw by Zeke Brown. And the Red Devils get it back with 1:33 to go. Here's Harvey. Boy, if you're Central Christian, you don't give up the three. You can give up a layup, but you don't give up a three-pointer. Hobbs to the near side. Handoff now to Jet. You guard everything above the three. Here is Wedlow. Got it. Big bucket by Wedlow. And the Red Devils tie this one at 43. So we're coming up on a minute remaining, where everything you do now, I would imagine if you're Central Christian, is take it to the basket. You want to get it to Roberson. And Central Christian will call a timeout. I'd leave everything. Again, you go to the basket, try to draw the foul if you can, and get to the free throw line. We'll take a break. Red Devils trying to win it here tonight. Leading, or I should say tying this one at 43.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
Tied at 43. Welcome back here to the Tiernan Center. Richmond has already played 4 overtime games this year. We're looking at another one, and what will Central Christian do now? I said earlier, one thing about it, you're in double bonus. I would imagine you got to think about Roberson or maybe Ware and taking that ball right to the basket. Red Devils guarding off the inbound. Simmons, Ware driving, feeds inside to Brown. Ball loose and goes out of bounds, and it'll be Richmond basketball. .3. I think Zeke Brown was the last one to touch it, so now Richmond a chance to take the lead right here in the fourth quarter. And Richmond's going to call a timeout. This will be a full timeout once again. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Red Devils and the Chargers tied at 43.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
we got this.
Well, a little bit ago we were curious what Central Christian would do with their possession, and now what will the Red Devils try to do? Do you run it down to the final few seconds, or do you try to at least make it a 2-for-1 in case you score quickly? You give it back to Central Christian at any point, or you just say we're going to hold this to the very end. Kareem Jett with the basketball. Red Devils have, by the way, only 17 fouls on Central Christian. Harvey being chased through the lane. 30 seconds to go. Harvey now drives and scores. Red Devils now lead this one by 2. Now do you go after Roberson? And Central Christian says we're going to talk about this one. 17.1 remaining. It'll be a full timeout. We'll keep it here for this one and remind you that today's game being brought to you by your Richmond area Subways, and they're going to change it to a 30. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub, no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Tuesday, the oven-roasted chicken. Wednesday, the turkey breast. Friday, the tuna. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. So now Central Christian will have to draw something up here. I'm thinking if I'm their head coach, Roberson has scored just 3 points in the fourth quarter. Richmond has had a kind of a tough time guarding him on the drive. Do you go to Roberson and let him do it? I mean, the guy is averaging 25 per game. Roberson is your senior. So let's see what happens here in the final 17.1. As I said a little bit ago, Richmond wins this. They'll probably feel a little bit lucky that they pulled out the win here tonight. As Ware comes across the timeline, gets the screen. Ware will drive, bucket good, and Ware ties the ball game. It's 4 seconds to go. Turnover, Richmond. And at the buzzer, Zeke Brown, and another overtime for Richmond. Third straight time the Red Devils go to overtime. We'll come back with the overtime coming up in a moment. This is Richmond Basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
Richmond heading to their third straight overtime and their fifth overtime this year. The Red Devils are 1-3 in their overtime games so far this season. And I think it's probably been a long time since we've gone to 3 straight overtimes. Red Devils will come with Hobbs, Jett, Harvey, Wedlow, and Clemens. Looks like the starters out there, Kraft, Simmons, Ware, Brown, and Roberson for the Chargers. Clemens will jump it up in the middle, and it'll be Chargers basketball, running that one down Roberson. I think Clemens ended up winning the jump, but it was Roberson there to get it. We were talking about it in the break, why they didn't go to Roberson more. Here is Ware on the drive, missed it, and Ware gets it back, took it right away from one of the Red Devil players. Here's a drive again, and that one short by Roberson, and Hobbs will save it, and it's going to be to Harvey. And then Harvey lost it. Ball will go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Red Devils. Boy, they're not going to call anything in this one. I think it's Central Christian, their head coach. I'm not sure if he was ready to call a timeout or not, but boy, they really let him play. Roberson in there, drew some contact, no whistle. So now the Red Devils with the basketball. 3 minutes, 23 seconds to go. Boy, things get tighter in the overtime, but Richmond's been here before. As we said, this is their 5th of the year. Here's Jett back once again to Wedlow. Harvey. Jett thought about the three, shifts it off now to Hobbs, back to Jett. 2:54 to go. Who's going to take that big shot? Here's Wedlow. Lobs it to Harvey. Harvey starts baseline. Double team stripped out of his hands, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay here. Quick hands by Ware. 2:41 to go in the OT. Richmond's been in one double overtime game. That was the loss down in Connorsville. Richmond had gone in that fourth quarter over 5 minutes without scoring and then finished with a flurry to tie the ball game at 45. Here's Harvey once again to Wedlow. Hobbs, he's going to take the shot and get it. Hobbs with a big three for Richmond, and the Red Devils now lead at 48-45. Coming up on 2 minutes remaining. Now it's going to be Roberson. He's going to shoot the long-range three. Short, long rebound, Harvey. Well, I still think you take it to the basket. So now the Red Devils will try to milk the clock a little bit, I'm sure. Clemens? No. Rebound, Brown. Boy, you got to hit the layup. Here they come again. Three-pointer from the near side. That one's no good, as Kraft can't get it to go, and Kraft will commit the foul. He's third. So now the Red Devils will go to the free throw line. It'll be Wedlow for the second time tonight. He is 1 for 2. This will be a 1 in bonus, the 8th team foul now against Central Christian. And he missed it. A rebound by Roberson. So still a chance now for Central Christian. Let's see what they'll do with the basketball. Here's Roberson. He has not done much in the fourth quarter in the overtime. Gets the screen. Roberson now on the drive and scores. Roberson makes it a 1-point ball game, and Central Christian getting the timeout.
30 seconds. It's going to be a 30-second.
This is a 30-second timeout. A reminder, tonight's game brought to you in part by Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group, who has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice in your name. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-30-400. Well, now we'll see. I think Central has 2 timeouts. Richmond 2 timeouts as well. Central Christian will press. That is Hobbs who will inbound the basketball, and 1:27 to go. Here's Harvey up the sideline. Ball loose. Harvey turns it over. And now the Chargers have the basketball. 1:13 remaining. Roberson behind the back dribble, and they're going to call a foul on Harvey. So that's going to put Roberson at the line. 2 shots again as the Red Devils over the 10 foul limit for the double bonus, and here's Roberson. So that's to give the Chargers the lead. There's one. He'd missed the front end of 2 1-and-1 situations. The Chargers had left 6 points potentially on the board back in that fourth quarter. Second free throw. So Roberson will give the Chargers now 1-point lead. Red Devils basketball once again. Jett have to hurry and get that thing across the timeline. Jett does so. Clemens will miss the layup, and the ball picked out of there by Ware. Boy, Clemens missed another one, and a foul in the backcourt on Jett, his 4th. So Clemens missed another puppy right there. He's going to come out. Here is Ware at the line. Now Ware, he missed the front end of a 1-and-1 not long ago, and he missed that one. So Clemens will sit down. Ware gets another. Any way you look at it, it'll still be a one-possession game with 53.1 seconds remaining. And he got the second one. And now the Red Devils trail it by 2. Boy, Central Christian pressing once again. That's Wedlow. Here comes the trap. Gets it to Harvey. Harvey will take it himself and missed a layup again. Harvey gets it back and scores. But another missed layup by Richmond. 30 seconds to go. Who will crack first now in the overtime? 24 seconds. Well, as I said earlier, leave it up to Roberson. Let's see if he can take Harvey right here. I think that's kind of the idea. You see Hobbs, he's playing off. Central will be happy to go into another overtime. Roberson, nice crossover. Ball tipped. Loose on the floor in the backcourt. Central basketball. 1 second to go, and we go to another overtime. Nothing decided in the first 4 minutes. We'll try it again on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, tied at 50.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond, Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
By the way, Lincoln winning tonight. They beat Union City 60-47. Garrett Pumphrey goes over 1,000 for his career, 27 points, 17 rebounds, 7 blocks, 4 assists, and a steal. That's quite a night for Garrett. So we will head now to the second overtime. Boy, Richmond, how many layups can they miss tonight? Richmond again with, 15, 19, 22 turnovers. Their high is 25 twice. So another 4 minutes on the board. By the way, Roberson, 26 points. Ball knocked out of bounds. Hank Harvey was the one who touched it, so it will be Central basketball. Harvey, 2, 4, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13. He has 19. Wedlow with 9. Mentioned Fry fouled out with 10. Hobbs has 6. Jones has 4. Here's Ware. Zeke Brown top of the key against Jones. Brown's going to pull up and shoot it himself, and he got fouled by Jones. Wow. So Jones will sit down. He's the second one to foul out. Porfirio Brown will come in. Boy, Jacob, you don't foul that far away. So Zeke Brown back to the line. 11 points by Brown, and he has been, he's missed 2 from the line. And he missed another one. They, by the way, if Central Christian loses this game, it's the free throws. If Richmond loses, it's the turnovers. Second free throw by Brown. Well, this late in the ball game, you shouldn't be too tight at the line. And now Central Christian leading it by 1, and they're going to continue to press. This is giving Richmond a few problems. Here's Wedlow. Turns, crosses the timeline, and a foul call. Well, they had Hobbs wide open, and they didn't get it to him. Got to get that ball ahead of the field, and this will put Wedlow at the line. Another one in bonus. That's the 9th team foul now on Richmond. 3:37 to go in our second OT. Banked it. Well, at this point, you'll take it however you can get it. Tied at 51. Wedlow gets one more. Hard off the iron, and the rebound by Harvey. So Harvey sneaks in and takes it away from Roberson, and the Red Devils get another possession. Harvey will give it off to Hobbs, back to Harvey. One thing that the Chargers will be aware of, they don't want to see Harvey drive, and that's what Harvey wants to do if he can find an opening. Here's Wedlow. Jet off to Hobbs once again. Hobbs trying to find an opening. Turnover, Richmond. Well, they just play with it too long. Got to do something with it. Here is Simmons. Simmons quiet tonight. He has not scored as the ball goes out of bounds. Simmons averaging nearly 9 per game. He's not getting a chewing out from his head coach. Well, now if you're Central and they haven't held onto the ball, well, certainly less turnovers than Richmond. They have 10, but they've turned it over in some key situations. And there's a foul on Harvey as he ran hard into Roberson. Harvey just picked up his 3rd. And Roberson back to the line for 2. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trips now for Roberson to the line. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 28 times they've gone to the line tonight. There's another miss. Second free throw by Roberson. In our second overtime, he'll get 1 of 2. And Central leads at 52-51. Well, at this point, it looks like nobody trying to win this game sometimes and trying to avoid from losing it. Harvey receives. Harvey driving. Harvey scores. Well, that's what your seniors do, as we mentioned before. Got to get the ball in your seniors' hands, and here's Michael Roberson. Roberson crossing over, pulls up on the shot. He thought he got fouled, no whistle. Rebound Harvey. Richmond leading it by 1, and we're coming up on 2 minutes. But nothing has been guaranteed yet. We saw the Red Devils get a chance perhaps in the regulation to pull out a win. 158. And again, I'm not sure Richmond can hold the basketball, and there's another turnover. Richmond 24 now. So now the Red Devils have to go back and defend again. This is Zeke Brown. Porfidio Brown on the guard against Brown himself. Zeke will drive, and he's going to get fouled and go to the line. Porfidio Brown will pick up the foul for Richmond. Zeke Brown will go to the line. They're going to be nearing 30 free throws, if my numbers are correct, or very close to 30 free throws tonight. 1:40 to go. 2 would give Central Christian the lead again. Boy, they're just not sure at that end of the floor for some reason as Brown misses that one. They missed a ton. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 free throws. Second one is missed. So Brown had a chance to give the Chargers the lead. He missed them both. Another missed free throw. Here's Harvey. 1:27 to go in the second overtime. Richmond leading it by 1. Kareem Jett now out to Harvey, and we've got a foul call against Simmons. And they're going to put Kareem Jett at the line for the first time. And that'll be team foul number 10. So each team will be shooting 2 the rest of the way, and there you see the time remaining. Three points by Jett. Red Devils now lead it by 2. Second free throw by Kareem. And he missed it short. Rebound by Roberson. Well, I'm still a little bit confused why Central doesn't go to Roberson more. Here's Ware. Ware on the drive, and there's a foul on Kareem, and he just fouled out. See, I think if I'm Central Christian, I just take it right at Richmond. So Jett will foul out with 3. He's the second Red Devil to foul out. That'll put Ware at the line. 1:10 remaining. But again, the way that they have struggled at the free throw line. So we will see Sid Sanya come in. But as I said a little bit ago, the Chargers have not been exactly Mr. Automatic at the free throw line, as they've missed 12 tonight. Make it 13. And right now, Central's doing everything they can to give Richmond a win. And the Red Devils have returned the favor by the turnovers. Second free throw. Ware will get 1 of 2, and it's back to a 1-point lead. 54-53. Harvey goes right by Ware. Here's Harvey. Scores. Boy, that was easy. And the Red Devils now lead this one by 3. Under a minute remaining. Here's Ware. Roberson at the top of the key. Roberson driving and stripped out of his hands. It'll stay here. 49.5 to go. And Richmond will get a timeout. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, the Red Devils lead this one by 3.
For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power & Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power & Light. Together we make powerful partners.
At Square Donuts, we take our donuts seriously, and apparently so do our customers. Square Donuts is by far the #1 donut shop in Richmond. At Square Donuts, we bake our donuts, cinnamon rolls, long johns, and many other varieties fresh daily. Donuts became our family tradition and business in 1967, and we've continued through 3 generations. Square Donuts in Richmond has 2 locations, including 1241 Northwest 5th Street and 3637 East Main in the Hoppy Jeweler Plaza. Square Donuts of Richmond. We never cut corners and never will.
By the way, I know that says OT on the top. Our graphics only go to 1 overtime. We're in the second overtime. Red Devils now lead this one by 3, and again, Central Christian off the inbound. Here's Roberson. Roberson, 3-pointers on the way, and he got it. Boy, how do you let Roberson get loose? 56 all. Porfidio Brown. And he traveled with it. So Central Christian, Roberson, and boy, he hit a huge shot right there. Now 34.3. And Central Christian basketball. Now they have a chance to win it here in the double overtime. Ware crossed the timeline. Hobbs out front on the guard. And Central's going to call a timeout. I think that is going to be, well, they got one more, I believe. It'll be a full timeout on this one. We will take a quick break as well. The Red Devils and the Chargers tied at 56 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
By the way, Michael Roberson unofficially with that basket has 30. And he hit that one way downtown to give this Chargers team a chance now to win this ball game. Boy, Richmond, that is, 16 turnovers in the second half, 25. That, again, is unofficial, but 25 would match 2 other games this year in which the Red Devils had turned the ball over 25 times. So now the Chargers will inbound the basketball. And Sid Zanya with a steal. Off the inbound. Red Devils now have a chance. Here's Harvey. Has his shot partially blocked. Gets it back. Scores, and he's fouled. 16 seconds remaining, and it was Christian Harvey able to get the big. So that was Sid Son who got the steal, but it was Harvey off the miss, putting it back, and now a chance to give Richmond a 3-point lead. And now the Red Devils will call the timeout. This is a full timeout on this one. Red Devils, chance to pick up a win here in double overtime.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120. Finding a used car dealership you can trust is not an easy thing to do, but for me, the choice was an easy one. I went to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. I purchased my last 2 cars from Tony's and couldn't be happier with the service. They didn't pressure me, and they worked with me through the entire process. If you're in the market for a great used vehicle, get to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond, 250 National Road West, or give them a call at 962-5665, or go to their website, tonyscarsales.com.
Harvey, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 15 points in the fourth quarter in the double overtime. 17, he has 23. Had 8 at the end of the third, and Harvey back to the line. Well, 16 seconds, and with the way Roberson can hit the 3, nothing safe, and you certainly don't want to foul on a 3. But Harvey again at the line, and the free throw is on the way, and good. So now the Red Devils hold on to a 3-point lead. Here's Roberson. Roberson lost the basketball, and it's on the floor. Possession arrow in favor of Richmond, and the Red Devils get it back at 9.2. Big turnover by Roberson. And we will see a change here as Vonderheide will come in and Taylor Kraft will come out. So now Richmond will inbound with 9.2 to go and a 3-point lead. Clemens back to Hobbs, and the foul will be called against Roberson, his third, and that will put, I think, Hobbs at the line. And it will. Chance to seal it right here with 6.9 to go. Hobbs, his first trip to the line. Oh, boy. He had to use some body language to get that one in, some English moving it around on the rim. And Richmond's going to call a 30-second timeout right here. We're going to keep it here for this one. Again, Richmond back in action tomorrow, as we mentioned at Guerin Catholic. Right now, Roberson, I have him unofficially with 30. 10 points by Zeke Brown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11 points by Ware. 4 points by Kraft. Red Devils again, Harvey 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. I have him for 24. Wedlow with 10. 10 points by Fry, 3 points by Jet. 7 points by Hobbs, and Hobbs back to the line once again. And his second free throw is good. Well, not much you can do now if you're Central. 6.9 to go. It's a 5-point lead. Here is a three again by Roberson. No good. Ware turns and shoots and misses, and Richmond pulls out the win here tonight in double overtime. Your final score, Richmond on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Richmond 61, Central Christian 56. We'll be back in a moment right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Well, Richmond pulling out the win here tonight, 61-56. Christian Harvey leading the Red Devils with 24. Fry and again Wedlow with 10 each. Hobbs hit a couple of big free throws down the stretch. He finishes with 8. Jones with 4. Porfidio Brown with 2. Again, leading the way for Central Christian, Roberson with 30. And for the Red Devils, they now snap a 5-game losing streak. We'll head to Guerin tomorrow, and that is a 7:30 tip-off time. Around 7:15 will be our pregame coverage here on Radio Troy Digital Sports. One thing the Red Devils will have to do is cut down on the turnovers. They finished with 25 turnovers here tonight, as the Red Devils now find themselves with their 5th win of the year, and again snapping a 5-game losing streak. Central Christian will fall to 12-3. Again, tomorrow night, it'll be on the road at Noblesville. We'll have it for you. And again, thanks for being with us. This has been Richmond Basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.